working, man.
I know what my audience like. I did some independent films with Master P. A lot of those movies did really well.
I'm ambitious. I'm a hustler. I have my own lane.
That's the thing about comedy. You wake up every day, you don't know if you're funny that day.
Yeah. Let's see here. All right. Thumbs up in the chat if y'all can hear. Thumbs up in the chat. We had a little sound difficulty, but we're back at it. It's wow. Thumbs up in the chat. Facebook, YouTube, whatever you're watching on.
Uh-oh, okay. Yeah, for free.
All right, thumbs up. Good. What's up, Deborah?
Hey.
Good to see you. Texas checking in.
Hey. All right, Texas. I thought they
see Mitch checking in.
Cut us off in Texas.
Yeah, right.
Like they
banned
aborted the sound.
Oh, too soon. Too soon.
Can't do that anymore.
Hey, now the C Mitch.
Texas.
I shouted out C Mitch last week, and I thought it was the C Mitch that I know, but then I don't know if that's the same one, and I can't see. I said Atlanta, and then they said something else, so I wasn't sure if it was the same one. But
you made a new friend.
Yeah, Rosie, Danette, Haynes, our West Coast contributor, Christine Watson, and everybody else. Hey, welcome to the program. You're now tuned in live. It's a live show, don't trip. Something like a podcast each and every Friday, 6 p.m. East Coast time. Oh, they said it's not. Oh,
okay.
It's not.
All right, well, welcome.
Okay. Well, there used to be a C Mitch that I knew. And then when I saw it, I was like, hey, what's up, C Mitch, Atlanta? And then they said something.
I don't know you, fam. Yeah, I don't know you, fam.
But thanks for coming back, though. Thanks for coming back. You returned 2 weeks in a row. Appreciate you. 6 p.m. East Coast time. Shout out to everybody watching on the West Coast. We see you. Hilarious commentary, trending topics, celebrity guests, and interesting people. Shout out to everybody here for the first time and everybody here from the last time.
Right.
Yes.
That's how it works.
Yeah. Good to see y'all. It's a good word, Jeb.
Oh, such a quiet news week.
Yes, so slow.
So slow. Like nothing happened this week. It's very weird. Hardly anything to talk about.
So let me do this up front.
Okay.
Because I've entitled "No More Raw Dogging."
That's
the title.
That's the title. That's the title.
Yeah. But I was told that my titles weren't captivating enough.
Okay. Well, I mean, if
it wasn't pulling viewers in. So
right.
I was like, well, maybe this will do it. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So don't complain.
Right.
If you're the same people that told me I needed to step it up, then don't complain. I can hear that volume. Volume down. Yeah. So no more raw dogging. So and the insensitive types or the sensitive types, just relax. Okay. Don't be mad at me. Be mad at the Supreme Court. So anyway, today. That was today.
It felt like
yeah,
like last month.
Well, we heard about it.
We got primed. We were primed and ready for it. We were primed everybody had the signs prepared, ready.
The leak. Yeah.
So we knew any day it was going to drop.
Yeah.
And then here it comes.
Yeah. And what's even weirder is they gave us the leak, I think, to see how we was going to react. Mm-hmm. And when we didn't, it was like, all right, let it fly.
All right.
But then
ironically, leaks being part of the problem in the first place. Half the reason for abortions are leaks. I'm just saying. The irony never quits. Slippage.
Yeah. So for apparently Supreme. Now I need. Where's
no one in the Supreme Court pulled out of their decision.
No one pulled out of their decision.
They stayed in it. They stayed in it. Mm-hmm.
And they really like. It was for the what do you call that? Their the decisions.
Yes,
was really like you know what I'm saying? They really shot the club up.
They shot the club up. Yes.
So it was like just no minced words.
None. And it's a sunny day out too. So like nobody was wearing any raincoats. Or anything.
No raincoats.
You know what I mean? No raincoats.
No, we need a legal expert. I should have called because I want to know like when a Supreme Court decision comes down that changes something, can another Supreme Court decision change it back?
Yeah, ultimately, this was a Supreme Court decision in the first place. Roe versus Wade.
Right, that's what I'm thinking.
So they just reversed a previous decision.
So do we wait 40 years or
something like that?
Or can it be where, because they're supposed to represent the people, where everybody just burns every city down, and then they're like, "Oh, our bad, we're going to reverse it back." Because is that possible?
Could be. I mean, I think this is clearly a situation of yes, we can change our minds and do what we want whenever we feel like it.
Yeah.
So like I just got a premonition. Like when Elvis died, I'm gonna bring this around. Elvis died in like the early 70s or something like that. Like,
77, I think it was.
Okay, so he died around the time of Roe versus Wade, right?
Oh, okay. Right? I don't see where you're going.
Okay, so maybe in like 50 or so years, when they make a movie about Justin Timberlake and how he changed R&B and hip hop and he was a pioneer, they'll reverse the Roe versus Wade decision
what's the connection? Because this movie is out?
Because this movie is out and then he stole everything and Timberlake is really getting away with everything he stole. So when they make a movie about how he was the greatest R&B artist of all time, 50 years from now, we're all, gone and forgotten about. They'll reverse Roe versus Wade back to take another 50 years.
Well, maybe that, yeah.
Take another 50 years.
What has he stolen? What is Justin Timberlake
stolen?
Everything. Why don't y'all like Justin Timberlake?
He was beating his feet.
I like Justin Timberlake.
Were you a fan of the beat feet?
I don't think he was beating his feet.
He wasn't, but he said he was. He wasn't, but he said he was.
I didn't see what was wrong with it. No, he said, "Hey, DC,
beat your feet," and then he started.
He just started dancing.
Did a jitterbug on stage.
He just started dancing. Well, let's go to that. Let's see if we can.
Was that what he was doing? He was trying to.
Well,
I think he just assumed he knew what beating your feet was.
Yes,
and he was not doing that.
Yes.
You know what I mean? That's like.
Let me see if I can find that.
That's like when they decided all of a sudden that the Running Man was a whole different dance.
Right.
What the Running Man actually was. You know what I mean?
I think okay. So something in the water happened last week.
Something in the water. Gunshots were in the water last week.
No, it wasn't for that though.
I mean, in the air. Sorry, gunshots.
So Justin Timberlake was one of the performers, and which a lot of artists like to do in this area. Okay, you're about to get your little DMV area history,
a little lesson in DMV
local history lore. So there's a dance here that used to be about 10, 15 years ago.
Right.
It's called beating your feet. It's kind of like if you're from Chicago, you had the juke. Detroit, you had the jit. Some other places you got footwork.
Right.
What's another one?
I don't even know. That pretty much sums it up. I mean, that's the idea.
Jit, juke, footwork. So here, you just beat your feet. The youngins kind of, it kind of permeated throughout the go-go culture or whatever.
Right.
Crazy legs and beat your feet, kings, and a little stomping, a little moving. So if you're an artist and you come here and you're a dancer, you give us a little shout out. The best one I've ever seen was Kirk Franklin. When he went to the church and started chopping on stage to a bounce beat. I think we've shown that on this show before. But anyway, he paid tribute. But Justin Timberlake, man, much like a lot of us, he's an OG. He's officially an old guy.
He's an older guy. He definitely is an older guy.
And he has aged. I don't know if y'all seen the look of his. Oh, man, he has aged. So anyway, somebody up front got him 2 feet away. And he said, DC, that's trying to beat your feet. And he started dancing. I just say he started dancing. But he gave the appearance as if he was trying to beat his feet. No, sir, you were not.
Why? When he says it, he immediately does it.
Yeah.
Or that's what he did.
That's what he thought.
And he thought he was doing it, but he wasn't doing it.
His body wasn't. Okay, so did y'all see the Genuine? So Genuine at a concert suffered the same fate. He's reenacting his moves from Pony.
Okay.
But plus 35 years.
Yeah, I'm about to say he shouldn't be doing that.
And it didn't even. So somebody on the internet put the moves from the video to the moves of him on stage light years apart from each other. It wasn't terrible. It was not good though.
It wasn't terrible, but it wasn't good.
So Justin suffered the same fate. So let me see if we can find this video right here. I think this is it. And it just didn't look good. So he got roasted by the entire Black DC internet. Oh, here we go. Okay, let me pause that. Oh, I gotta pause that. Okay.
Well, you gotta pause it because he's like,
back. Yeah. It's a great video, by the way.
Is it similar to crip walking?
He said that?
That's what he looks like.
That's what he looks like he's doing. Yeah, it does.
He's crip walking. He's like,
that's
wait, no, I'm in DC. I'm not in LA.
I say he just went on to crip walk. I don't even think he made the attempt.
He just tried
to beat his feet,
proliferate everything, and he messed up.
All right, here we go. Now watch this real quick, y'all. This is and then we'll get back to raw dogging.
Yes.
All right, here we go. So this is Justin. Something in the water. DC last week.
DC, beat your feet.
No.
Now, upon first inspection, it's not bad. It's just
DC,
not correct.
Right.
And he's definitely.
Dancing a jig. The beat is not even the right music necessarily for it.
Dead a stare. He looks kind of
right.
He's aged. I don't want him performing with that beard though. I don't.
With the beard?
No, this is not Mickey Mouse Club. It doesn't say Mickey Mouse Club at all. It doesn't say.
Listen, I don't know how you got it to pose perfectly right there.
yeah.
But nothing about that says Mickey Mouse Club.
I don't even know what this shirt is that he's doing.
Yeah,
and these work pants. I'm not.
And his box wide shirt.
Yeah, and then you have an undershirt, or
right.
T-shirt. Mm-hmm. You're not the guy that needs to wear that. You're not that guy.
That's not the guy that busts those classics such as.
All right, so then, let's see if I can find some. Okay, you know what? I'll find. So there's a guy who got famous. You know what? This is a good time to shout him out. I think his name was Crazy Legs from Beat Your Feet Kings. There was a group called the Beat Your Feet Kings. They would go to every go-go. They would battle in the street. They were big on the internet back in the 09s, in the early thousands. Mm-hmm. And one of them went on to teach people worldwide, specifically in like Bulgaria and Ukraine, teaching white people how to beat their feet. And it's amazing. He had a whole clinic. He got, grant money. It was an amazing thing. So I'm going to find him. And then we're going to put it next to
Timberlake. Like Lord of the Dance or something like that. Remember, that's what he was doing. Like
like river dancing?
River dancing, yes.
Oh, you're going to give him river dancing?
That's what he did like he kind of like.
The little lean is what.
The lean, and he tapped his toe with his finger. Like, he's like, hey, what are you doing, fam?
All right, so I'm going to find Beat Your Feet. So then he came back the next day after the internet wrote it. He was a good sport.
Yeah, he was a good sport about it.
I like Dustin.
I used to.
Yeah, we'll talk about that.
There you go.
And so it came up. You saw?
Well, it automatically.
Oh, this is a good one. Let's see. This was okay. Yeah. Now this is them, and this is a few years ago. Okay, all right. So they're doing. This is not a clear one though. I want a clear one.
Because you got to keep in mind. You got to remember what you just saw Justin do.
Yeah.
And then
compare to
the foolishness that is.
Yeah, I give you this one. This is a competition one from Apollo. I give you that. And so, but it's two go-go music, so that's the difference.
Yeah.
It's not one of those things where you can do it to other music.
Anything. You can't do it to the beat of Sexy Back.
Yeah, it
doesn't work.
Yeah, it's got to be, you would have had to play the Timberland go-go remix.
Right.
To said song. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? All right, here's them. This is them at the Apollo. All right, let me wait till it come out. Here we go. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. It's a little more fluid.
Right.
A lot of wiggle to it. Now, Justin is a good dancer. There was probably a time when he could.
Right.
If he'd have learned it. I think he rushed. Okay, a lot of theatrics. It's like crumping for LA. I left crumping out.
Yes.
Yeah, a lot of
Justin started out okay, but he lost himself real quick.
Yeah, that's what I said. It wasn't bad. It just he wasn't doing it right.
Yeah. It wasn't to the right beat.
It wasn't to the right.
It wasn't
beat.
to the right beat.
There's that. There's that.
So I don't know why I went on that tangent, but I had to for a second. But anyway, back to raw dogging.
No, before we get back to raw dogging, so why don't you like
it's just when you later on find out, and it's like it comes more apparent, like, oh, he just like he took what he needed and he rolled out.
But did he though?
Yeah,
where did he roll to? He's still pop star.
Yeah, but he's
not Post Malone. He didn't start with a rap song and then go home. He's not all the rest of these culture vultures. I don't think. I don't give him culture vulture. He already came in with a certain amount of soulfulness. You're just mad at the Janet Jackson thing. Is that what it is?
A little bit of that.
Go back to that.
I find it very curious though that you're on the fence side of this and had no love for like Snoop Dogg, but Justin, you're willing to stand on the hill for.
We're talking about Snoop Dogg as a rapper, as a lyricist. No, I love Snoop. I said this,
but you're challenging me on Justin.
No, I'm trying to figure out where does your ire come from?
You challenge me on Biggie Smalls.
I explain.
You challenge me on not having the same vitriol for Snoop Dogg, but Justin, you're like, hey man, I like that guy.
I did though. I mean,
okay,
as an artist, I like y'all say Biggie was the best ever. I say no. Y'all say Snoop is a great lyricist. I say no.
I say
but
Justin
for you to say Justin is not a good artist,
he's a gentrifier, and you're saying no.
Okay, well, I'm not saying no to him.
Okay, well, that's my
argument. All right. Okay.
That's my argument.
All right. He didn't steal. He just came in. Yeah.
And okay. Thanks.
He didn't hold it. Everybody get out. He just was like, hey, this looks like a nice place to set up.
And then he said, hey, guys, I found a new neighborhood.
Well, who else did he bring in?
Oh, just he brought in a whole genre of people in the light.
What genre did he hijacked? He was pop music. He didn't bring in, there's no one that came behind Justin Timberlake was like, yeah.
So you're a fan?
No, wait a minute. Who signed Justin Bieber?
Justin Bieber? Who signed him? Wasn't it Usher?
Usher. Yeah, there it is.
Usher brought in Justin
that's
Bieber.
Bringing in. Now, he's a vulture, and I think he's actually a better singer. All right, so I got to play this. I got to go back to this. This is pretty good. So the Beat Your Feet Kings had the wrong country. It was Poland.
Oh, okay.
So he made a career. One of the guys made a career of teaching dance in Poland. And I used to follow his page. I don't know what happened to it, but it was exciting. He would have a room full of. You ever seen those videos where they got the floating camera and it's a dance recital and people battling? He would have all white people beating their feet to go-go music in Poland.
Okay, some of the
greatest video footage I've ever seen. All right,
doing a very unique DC dance style.
I don't like this guy already.
If you've lived in the DMV
yeah,
for
I don't like
years, this here is happening more than 4,000 miles away in Poland. Michael Ponder explains why people in Europe are doing the Beat Your Feet and what it means for DC culture.
His delivery.
Yeah, I don't like the delivery. That is tough. And look at the rhythm, though.
Dozens of people from overseas killing this DC dance style.
I don't like this guy either talking. I don't like him talking. She tough. She's tough.
Yeah,
Germany,
she getting it.
London, all over.
Learn to nail Beat Your Feet dance moves thanks to this guy.
We gave out go-go music in Poland.
John Pearson, better known as Crazy Legs.
Crazy Legs.
Was invited to Poland to teach dancers how to beat their feet.
It's a party dance at its base.
Beat Your Feet is a dance style that came out of DC's go-go music scene. It originated from a dance called the hee-haw back in the day, and grew into this more fluid, modern style by the late 90s and early 2000s.
Tough.
You know, it became the staple dance of Washington, D.C., especially within the inner city.
You see, Crazy Legs grew up in Southeast D.C. around
violence, drugs, and just the challenges of growing up.
But says beating his feet was an outlet for him.
I hate when they do that. Dancing saved me. Like, stop. Knock it off.
Because in a city with changing demographics, Crazy Legs is hoping to help keep DC's flavor alive.
Just represent DC. If you live in DC, you know, you should embrace the culture. If you don't live in DC, I'm going to try to get you to embrace the culture.
I know that's right.
It's something dear to me.
Poland, though.
In Anacostia, Michael Quander, WUSC 9.
Wait a minute, did he say Anacostia Mo? Or is this guy's name Mo?
Either way, that's fantastic.
Yeah, I didn't like it.
Either way, that's fantastic.
It's double entendre right there. All right, so there it is, y'all. DC the history lesson.
Little lesson in local culture.
Yeah. All right.
Raw dog.
So let's go back.
So you can't so now you got to have a map out.
On what states?
On what states you can raw dog and what you can't.
Yeah.
Because
what states you can open carry?
Open carry
in both senses. I mean,
right.
Walk in with your
so you gotta look. Is this so? Red state, blue state, yellow state mean a whole different thing now because
now
the blue states mean you good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You have an accident, an incident, carry on. You got to take care of what you got. And I believe the red ones are the ones that's a no-go.
Well,
don't mess up here. And then there's like yellow, which is like depends on gestation and.
Well, isn't this federal now though? With the Supreme Court, you can't do it anywhere.
No. So federal means I'm gonna leave it up to y'all.
Oh, okay.
Right. Okay. So federal was blanket sweep. It's legal everywhere.
Yeah.
Right. And now that they took that away, we gonna leave it back onto the state. So it's up to the governor.
So there's a handful. Obviously, there is a map, like you said, where
there's literally a map.
Yeah.
And
it's unfortunate.
Yeah.
So, granted, we're making light of a serious situation. It's not funny at all, but it's tragic because, like I say all the time, we are the frog. We're the frog in the boiling water.
Mm-hmm.
Like we just sit there. Oh, this is just too much, and then we tweet, "I can't."
Mm-hmm.
Like everybody has the talking points, but. Like literally, I'm not exaggerating. The streets should be burning with the stuff that is happening to us.
Mm-hmm.
And then people just take and be like, I just hope and pray that it gets better. And
some prayers, man.
Somebody needs to fix this. And oh, they crazy. Like you can't. They crazy everything. Like at some point, people are gonna snap with what. Like I said earlier on the Karen Hunter show, I said I've been doing some reading, which is true.
Mm-hmm.
I've been reading on communism, just to kind of get a sense of other ways of thinking.
Mm-hmm.
And I swear, every place that knows communism, right before it started, this is what it felt like. Like the government was like, yeah, hey man, look, man, we was thinking this is going to be
those
this.
rights you got used to.
Yeah. Like it was cold.
Knock those back a little bit.
Cold-blooded. Like today, Greg Carr, Dr. Carr, he was breaking down.
Oh, he was breaking it.
Privacy.
All the way
and
down.
He was like, man, these people ain't tripping over your privacy. They was like, privacy ain't mentioned in the Constitution.
Right.
And I was like, damn. Like you don't even think about stuff like that. You're like, well, what about my right to so and so? They like the word contraception ain't in the Constitution, nigga. Nah, man, we about to take all that back. Take all that back.
It trips me out how much credence they put on a document created so long ago that it's like, well, if they didn't think of it then, at that moment,
it doesn't.
Like the world wasn't going to evolve, and you know what I'm saying, like, which is why they make laws and amendments and all this other stuff. But why, if we make them, they should be set in stone. You know what I'm saying, or maybe amended, but like to pull it all the way back.
Yeah, and then he gonna grandstand Clancy. He gonna grandstand to him. Hey man, maybe we should take a look at all this other shit out here too. You know what I'm saying? Same sex.
But see, won't he be affected if they pull back interracial marriage? You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like this should be everybody except for me.
Yeah, should stick with their own race.
Yeah, except for me.
But what if, like Tanya Pinker said, like what if he's not really a black man? He might be one of them. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I put the link in.
Well,
there.
that could be the way. Maybe he's tired of the wife.
Oh,
And if they outlaw it, it's like, sorry, baby. But
yeah, hey, the law's the law.
The law's the law. But you make the laws. Hey, I don't know.
I just interpreted.
Hey. And, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, I just
Hey, darling, let me tell you something right now, baby doll.
Yeah.
I interpreted the law, and the law said you had to get the fuck
See the
out of
blacks
here.
with the blacks and the whites with the whites. Hey.
Oh, wait, I don't know what to tell you, okay, darling? Pack your stuff.
All right, let's go with some immediate fact checking to newly retired for the year educator, Dr. Clarkson.
Hey, what's going on, fellas? How's everybody?
What's up with you?
Hey, man, life is good. Life is good. Just got off a really good lecture with the good people from UCLA, man. So it's good times.
Okay.
What'd you talk about?
Did a conversation about the
Raw dogging?
What'd you say?
Raw dogging?
No.
Oh, you
No, that's
you didn't
next
do that
week.
lecture yet. Okay, next week. All right.
That's next week. Talking about the full life and picture of Jack Robinson. Talking about you know the marketing strategy behind what made him become Jackie Robinson. So it was a really good talk.
Oh, okay. All right. Sounds good.
Yeah. So John is absolutely right when he said about federal means that basically the power is now given back over to the state. That's, of course, one of the long-term arguments about where does state and national rights begin and end with just the individual.
No.
Yeah, you got to pull him out.
Yeah. Hey, pull him out. Hey. That you get situated.
Yeah, get situated. You got to pull a car over, Dr. Clarkson. You can't be going through different network areas trying to spit out this valuable information.
Sundown towns.
You're right. Yeah. You got to, You pull him out and bring him back when he gets to
Well, it depends on what state.
Right. What state you driving through?
He's going to have to pull out.
Right, yes.
He's going to have
to pull all the way out.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, Dad Life with V in the chat says, I bet that male birth control about to drop. Now, what are your thoughts on that?
That's still contraception. Well, what is my thoughts on male birth control? As far as like men taking a pill?
Like a pill, and then
is that how you take the pill?
Just take the pill and then you know what I'm saying? Like, what would it be? Does it prevent the forming in your body?
See that I don't even know.
Or does it prevent
kill him on the way out?
Yeah, does it kill him going or coming?
Like,
hey, like which?
Like it creates a little soldier right at the end of that tunnel. It shoots them right before they get out.
Or it makes your sperm kill themselves.
I don't know. It's like turns them into sludge on the way out.
Take their own tail and just
right. Turns it into a dead goop.
Yeah, I don't
know.
What is the
I mean, listen, I would. If there was male conscious like in pill form, that's a good question. Would you take it?
Yeah, that's a good.
No, I'm asking you.
Maybe.
But look,
it lets women off the hook.
It does
for
a
lot of responsibility.
It does, but like then you'd be like, hold on, baby, I gotta take the pill real quick. Or you'd be like, you'd be right at the point of entry, be like, oh nah, I'm off the pills this month. I'm off the pills this month.
Did you remember to take your pill?
Like, nah, I ain't take my pills, so we can't, because they don't kick in for like 24 hours. So, it's going to be a no-go.
Or, they got the morning after. What if they had the morning of?
The morning of, right. If you know you about to get into action.
You may get,
right. You're like, if we're going to the club tonight, we take that morning of pill.
The morning of pill.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's see if Dr. Clarkson.
It's a slow release joint. You know what I'm saying?
If your erection lasts more than 4 hours. All right, here we go. Let's see.
Yikes.
All right, here we go.
Is it if there's a plan B pill, is that a plan D- pill?
So no, okay. Perfect opportunity. Plan A.
Plan A.
Plan A.
Yeah.
That's it right there.
That's a bit, man.
Plan A.
That's a bit. Like, about to go to the club tonight.
This is the first,
you got the keys. Man.
First option.
Hey, man, make sure you take your pill.
Yeah.
It might be a good night tonight.
It's the first option. So it's with the tic tac and you going through your whole list.
Right.
Like,
and then you look at the condoms. You like,
that's plan. Yeah.
And then you grab the plan A bottle. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's a commercial.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's a whole commercial right now.
Yeah, that's tough.
Plan A.
Plan A.
Plan A. I like it. But what I was saying is that Dick's Sporting Goods is actually now fundraising to help women who can go to various states where abortion laws are legal to go get abortions.
They're employees.
So Dicks are helping women. Dicks are helping women get abortions. That's what Dicks are doing.
Yes, it's a very controversial stance, but Dicks are actually helping women.
Okay.
So if Dicks are helping,
oh boy,
is helping or with Dick's help. You're talking about employees or just women in general can get help from Dick's?
So the Instagram post is a little loose about like the information, but what it seems to be implied is that if you're a woman who needs an abortion, you can apply through this fund that they're going to have to help women out. I think it's a very interesting stance for, a Fortune 5 to really kind of step up like this. So I'm really intrigued to see where this goes. Does this help their business? Does it hurt their business? And, the Bible Belt, will this become, a hot button issue? I'm just curious.
Well, I mean, that's mighty big of Dicks.
Yeah, it's huge. It's huge of Dicks. Yeah, that's real huge. It's huge of Dicks. I mean, if you're in trouble, reach out to Dicks.
Reach out to Dicks.
A real stand-up point of view.
Yes. And are they? I would imagine they're firm on this. So,
absolutely. But see, even the town, because that's not always a megastore. Even the littlest Dicks,
the ones in like the rural,
the little Dicks, they can help too. You know what I'm saying? So it shouldn't be exclusive to all Dicks. All Dicks can help with this problem.
That's big though. The fact that women can get help from Dicks is
right. Women don't even like Dicks.
They don't.
Oh boy!
They'll go to like motels or other sporting goods,
Foot Locker, or fishing, whatever.
But as far as going to a place like that, I know some women that love Dicks.
Oh, okay. Being Dicks all the time. Okay.
It's just Dicks. I'm like, didn't you get some roller skates and soccer balls already?
No, right.
And you going back?
Right. Wasn't just at Dicks yesterday?
Wasn't you just there?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they love it.
I mean, surprisingly, this might lead to a lot of women loving Dicks more.
They love Dicks more. Yeah. Yeah. Shout out to them.
Good shout out, right? Shout out to them.
Good for them. Good for them. Be safe driving, man. Be safe driving.
Turn that signal off.
You're right. I heard that too. I did. Wait a minute. Let me see. Gennard said something funny. Where'd it go? Oh, he says this is a little scientific input from the chat. He says
our science officer.
This is science. Yeah, our chief science.
Chief science officer.
Chief science officer. He says blowies and handies are always the best birth control out there. Yes.
Okay.
Blowies and handies.
That has been said to be proven.
That is handies, which is always a funny word to me.
The word you were looking for was
handies.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Welcome to Gilead, man.
No, I saw that. I don't even know.
Under his eye.
What is that? I don't even know.
That's Handmaid's Tale. Oh, what?
Oh, that's what you were. Oh, okay. Because I seen
you never watched Handmaid's Tale.
This is
happening.
Not one episode.
It's happening. This is it.
So school me. What is that?
So Handmaid's Tale is a futuristic dystopian. Like we use that word.
Okay.
Postmodern America where for some reason
goes to shit.
For some reason, a female. I'm going to use fertility. Is that the right word? Like, women aren't. For some reason, women aren't having babies.
Yeah, fertility. Yeah, right. Infertility. Yeah.
So there's this mass. For some issue, they can't pinpoint it on what, the where, the why, the who.
Okay.
But it's happening at an alarming rate, right? And they're realizing that there are some women who just can and some women who just can't. And somehow it develops into a class system by which, and I don't know how they develop who becomes in the hierarchy or the not, but it's mainly based around married couples, right? Who I guess maybe they had status in life to begin with, so they gain this new regime, like the husband is the commander and the wife is the matron of the house and blah blah blah, but they can't have kids.
Okay,
right? So if you're married, you good money, they set you up. Your new job is to continue to have kids, right? Especially white people.
If you can have it.
If you can have them.
Okay.
If you can't, but you're married and you have stature, they rounded up all the unmarried And the husband's job now is to keep having sex with these unmarried women who are the handmaids, put them in the home. And the handmaid's job is to get pregnant by the husband, have the kids, take the kids, give them to the wife. The wife now raises the kids at their own. And then the handmaid's job is to continue to get pregnant.
Oh, kind of like during slavery.
Yes.
Oh,
but
okay.
Yes.
But in the future. Okay.
And like, you have the handmaids who are responsible. Their job is to basically get raped.
Right.
And then have these kids.
It's not consensual.
It's not consensual.
Okay.
Whatsoever.
I thought it was like, oh no, you want more status? Come to the house.
It's called come downstairs. It's sexy time. And then
again, like
it's
slavery.
weird, ceremonious. The wife of the commander, the husband, is in the room, and the handmaid lays in front of the wife, and the husband beds the handmaid by looking at the wife, so that she's a part of so that she feels a part of it, like she too is getting pregnant in some way. And then as soon as that, if they get pregnant, they treat them well. Oh, how you eating today? And doctors visit them.
Do they stay around? They stay around?
Oh yeah. Once that baby pops out, they heal up, and it's right back to raping.
Oh, okay. Kind of like early America.
But like it divides America. So there's parts of America that's with it. Oh. And there's parts of America that's not with it. So there's also a war, an actual civil war going on, because now there's two countries. Right. So it goes from being America.
Like this? Why would they do a show?
They're predicting. It's predicting. So like the part of America that's into it is called Gilead, right? So it's basically like the Northeast, a couple other Mid-Atlantic. Yes. A couple other states, right?
Yeah.
And then you have like states like Chicago or whatever that's not with it, but they're constantly trying to, gain territory and blah, blah, blah. So they always mention the wars, out west, and the front lines of Chicago, because Chicago ain't with it.
They're trying to spread.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And like Mexico's not in it. Yeah. Canada's not in it. But
so how do you become a handmaid?
You're not married.
But you don't have a choice to be a handmaid?
No choice.
Oh.
So if you're out of birthing age, then you're like what do they call them? So
do you get rounded up? You're selected?
Yes. No, they literally round them up.
Oh,
round
so you
up.
Can't go to Chicago.
They round you up
in New York. You can't just
you can't cross the borderlines. No.
Oh.
And the ones that maybe they aged out or whatever, they like become like the housemaid, like Marthas. They call them Marthas.
Oh.
Yes. So like if you're the housemaid, like you do the cooking and the cleaning or whatever, you're a Martha.
Oh, everybody has the same name.
Yes.
Okay.
You're a Martha.
This is exciting. How'd you get turned on to this?
It's one of the biggest Hulu shows
that's
of like the past.
That's not what I asked you. That's not what I asked you.
You couldn't help it. If you had
help
Hulu,
it. I have never seen it, and I have Hulu. Every time I see the little thing, I go right past it.
Wow.
Were you introduced to it? Did you stumble upon?
Like, okay, so it
did someone say, "Hey, John, you should"?
No, it's like a summer show. Like summer shows, your regular stuff isn't on. Okay. So you're like, okay. And like as soon as it came out, it had such like it exploded. Like everybody.
Oh, yeah, I've heard. Yeah.
Right. So I was like, okay, let me check it out.
Yeah, I didn't want to get.
Oh, it's dark and it's like,
I'm already.
It'll make you mad. It'll you know what I'm saying? Like, oh man, it's but because they take any basically women. It doesn't matter if you lesbian, whatever. They're like, nah, you're gonna get this.
So this is what it's about to be. This is what it's about to be. But in reverse, though, I mean, with the abortion situation, well, no, not necessarily. It could be just that, just this.
But essentially, they forcing you to have a kid.
Yeah, forcing you to have a kid.
You know what I'm saying? They're forcing you to have a kid.
Yeah.
Except in this show that is America, this reality show, who's going to take care of that baby?
Yeah, who's going to take care? That's the weird part.
In Handmaid's Tale, they want the babies because they want to take care of the babies because they want the population to grow.
Well,
here, who's going to take care of that baby?
So I was in some group conversations or group texts, very heady, very intelligent brothers I was talking to earlier today, and they were running down everybody's decision, right? I think it was Barrett who was talking about the prevalence of adoption as an option now more than it was 40 years ago should be enough to make you want to just have the baby. I was like, what?
Should make you enough to want to go through the 9 or like, let's say the 8 months or whenever you figured out, that you're pregnant, like the 7.5, 8 months that you didn't want to go through that.
And
mentally,
the horror stories we hear with adoption and how that works.
Right.
I was like, oh yeah, I'm bugging. This is bug. So back to raw dogging. So if you're listening and let me check the phone. Call us up, man. 765-538-7461, or jump on. The link is in the chat.
What you looking for? Your favorite raw dog story?
No, I want to know if you're a current raw dogger.
Okay.
And you know whether you outside or inside, because it affects everybody. Like what you doing?
Yeah.
I mean, they talking Class A felony now. Like this is not 60 days from now or top of the year. The laws will change and allow 18-year-olds to now drink, and we wait, or the seatbelt if you caught without your seatbelt. No, this. I think this is immediate.
No.
Yeah,
When they put that hammer down, that's today. That's today.
Immediate.
Like there was a state. Oh man, I forgot to look. There was a state. One of these Midwestern states, whatever. He was like, no, today it's over.
Yeah.
The governor was like, oh no, today.
So I want to know.
They said, and I can't remember what state it was, but they were like the Planned Parenthood canceled all scheduled abortions today in that state because the governor was like, yeah, no, you're done today.
So let me see. Where you at? Haynes, West Coast, man. What is the raw dog atmosphere on the West Coast? Like, what are they talking about?
Well, they're in California, so like in California, you know what I'm saying?
You can do what you want. You can do what you want.
Well, no, in California, the state upholds abortion. That's California would be considered blue. Blue is you can do what you need to do.
So I guess that California it is.
Yeah, California, and then obviously Midwest. I mean, not Mid-Atlantic, like New York, DC, New York. From here on up, you should be all right. But like, it gets a little shaky when you go past Virginia, I want to say.
What does it do?
Gets a little shaky?
No, he was like, gets a little shaky.
Is that what I did?
I thought that's what you did.
No, my hand was open. I wasn't doing like your pills, like when you had the pills. I wasn't doing that.
Oh, jeez.
Noser. So what are you doing, Lamont?
What about the
are you gonna take the pill? Are you taking the pill?
If they had a male joint, I wouldn't. I mean, women been doing that for forever. I wouldn't be opposed to try if it was 100, 2 years of research and it. Because I feel like they about to start doing that anyway, involuntarily with these boosters, but that's a whole nother.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So it's already in the shot. You already got it.
I didn't say that.
You already got it. Okay. Welcome to Down the Rabbit Hole with Lamont King. You're listening to Down the Rabbit Hole.
Not going down that one. All right, let's take a look at a few stories, man. Some visuals, some entertaining visuals. So I came across this guy. I thought this was interesting because who knows what he's going to do. I want to know what this is a homeless gentleman who gives us a tour of his encampment. I think it's in Skid Row in California. Mm-hmm. But the finest of everything. He's found a way to survive with the finest of everything.
Is this from HGTV?
On his bottom, being innovative. Here's my toilet. And people say, do it work? Yes, it works because we are up on the sewer. And we do number 1 and number 2 in the bag and throw the bag in the sewer. Moving right along. We have a lot of women, as you know. You guys stop. They like shoes, like we have ties on our car. I have a nice collection of shoes for men and women. Gotta have that. You have now entered my man cave.
Overpass.
This is where
that's tough.
But does he have security?
Yeah, that's the question. He is secure.
Come on now. This is my guest room.
Once they start open carrying, they ain't had no problem.
They gotta have somewhere to lay their head too. Now I had to give him a toilet too, and a jacuzzi.
And extra toilet and jacuzzi for the guests?
And I rent it out for $25 a week.
Yeah, look at the bathtub.
What is that? No, that's not a bath. That's a refrigeration system.
No, it's
all it is a refrigerator on his bottom.
On his back.
Being innovative.
That's the
Here's my toilet.
Oh, wow.
And people say, do it work? Yes, it works because we're on the sewer.
Okay.
And we do number 1 and number 2 in the bag and throw the bag in the sewer. Moving right along.
Okay.
We have a lot of women.
I'm stuck on the hat and the robe.
It's the robe for me.
They like shoes.
Like
the robe is clean.
The robe is clean.
I have a nice
the hat dirtier than the robe.
Women. Gotta have that.
Gotta have that.
You have now entered my man cave.
See, disrespectful. Somebody just walked through the whole thing.
Yeah, what to walk through disrespectful.
Why is there a lamp? Why is there a lamp? What's that plugged into?
No, I want to know why. I want to know why you have a guest room. It isn't everything the guest room,
right?
Isn't it all? No,
but not only that, your whole crib is a guest room. You're the guest.
You're the guest.
You're the guest
of
the
whole world is my room.
Right.
No, but shout out to him, man. When you talk about making the best, and then when you get a hard look at it, I mean, we're all headed in that direction, man. We better take some cues from, living outside, man. Because, geez.
Okay.
Yeah, shout out to
It's HDT, homeless guy
there
television.
There it is.
Homeless guy television, HGTV.
Homeless and garden. You know what I'm saying? All right, I like this one. Hold on, wait a minute. Oh, let's get some.
This I'm telling you, man. When I say I had to watch this about 3-4 times,
several times. All right, so in Leave Black People Alone video, here's a delightful one, and we don't condone violence on this show.
Yeah.
However, self-defense, yes. So yes. So there's a guy in the store, the white guy talking shit to a black guy, and he dealt with him in an appropriate manner. Well, in a manner he felt was appropriate. So
get the sound on that.
Yeah. And there's some sound effects added to it.
You got because it's the internet. Let the whole thing run because it's fantastic.
It's the internet.
Sorry.
All right, here we go.
What you gonna do, boy? What you gonna do in here with everybody here, man? What you gonna do?
So this one I don't understand.
Try Jesus. Not me.
I don't understand how they think that people are not going to react this way. But you invited him.
Right.
I don't understand why you don't.
What you gonna do? Okay, sir. Well, I guess you need me to show you what I'm gonna do.
Why would you want him to stop when you got him started?
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Wait.
So
This is the good one. Wait. No, that's the good one. Wait. Don't.
No, I was gonna pause it.
Okay.
What you gonna do?
Okay, so get your ass up there and buy your stuff, right? You're aggressing me,
right?
You're like, this is definition of aggressive. Like, what do you expect me to do?
And he's showing for the camera because he turns around and says, "What's he gonna do,
boy?
What you gonna do, boy? For everybody watching." Okay.
Yeah, I don't understand. This is the part I don't understand.
Leave me alone,
I've
sir.
seen Karens do this, but Ken's like, what would you have him do?
Right.
Just
he would have had it. He would have had him hang his head low, get his wares, and walk out of the store and be like, you know what I'm saying, and then walk out of the store like, yeah, you didn't. You're going right. That's what you gonna do. Nothing, boy. Get your belongings and get on, boy.
But once you entered his space, though, oof, and you just knocked the fruit over. He just got no respect for the fruit or the medications. These are the medications over here.
It's called Stay Down, sir.
Oh, these are two different versions?
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I didn't even know that's what was happening.
Yeah, it's too great. They remixed it twice.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Leave that man alone, man.
But so, which brings me to another legal situation. So this new gun thing, right? That's coming in every state. New York just made it easier to get your concealed carry.
That's wild because that's been a no-no for a long time.
So there's two sides to this. It's reactionary to all the mass shootings.
Mm-hmm.
We all should be armed so we could be on guard.
Mm-hmm.
Then the other side is I'm a citizen. Criminals don't respect citizens. So why can't I at least have a chance at defending myself?
Right.
Then there's the other side. Everybody don't need guns because it's just going to be full scale killing.
Wild West out there.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And then police are going, that's be their excuse. Well, he had a gun. Well, it's legal. Well, it happened before and they would still do it. So
right.
I'm kind of torn, but I can tell you this. I'm in favor of it. Here's why. At least let me have a chance. Because the criminal is not caring about
one
none
way
of that.
or the other.
Yeah, he has an illegal gun anyway, and he's coming to do malice.
Mm-hmm.
Let me have a chance. And there was a thing that a friend of mine said years ago, man, and it always stuck with me. He was like, "I love being from DC and going out." He was like, because we a certain population. He was talking about the go-go crowd.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, we police ourselves through violence. And I was like, what's that mean? He said, most times when you're out, somebody's not going to be reckless and be on some loose cannon type because the next man may be on the same thing.
Right.
So I feel like in some sense, if 7 out of the 10 people that you encounter are carrying, you're gonna, and you're carrying as well, and you have malicious intent. You're going to think twice.
Oh yeah. Absolutely.
Because you don't know if that person is skilled, equipped, or as crazy or more crazy than you.
Right.
And I think, like on the Wild West, like I used to be fascinated. I used to like Westerns, and I didn't understand the whole culture. You know, it'd be like, don't, and I'm like, yo, why don't you just pull a gun? Because it was etiquette,
right? Because he might have one too.
He might have one too, and you have to be faster because once you pull it and raise the nose, the other person,
yes,
you know what I'm saying. So there was like a etiquette that doesn't exist now, and you know, like even you watch the movies, even putting your hand near it was invitation. Like you couldn't even be mistaken for reaching for your gun. So I'm like, in some ways, I would be fine with the Wild Wild West thing. Like, you got one, I got one too.
So everybody
she got one too. My grandmother got one. I'm here to get my groceries.
Yes, right.
Leave me the fuck alone. I don't need all that. And then when you see somebody about to get, crazy, then you have a chance now. Yeah. So I'm not mad at it.
When I lived in Georgia for a little while, I lived in the city called Kennesaw. Right. It's probably about 20 minutes from Atlanta. And literally the little limerick that goes, it's the law in Kennesaw.
Oh, yeah, I've heard that.
The law is you're supposed to have a gun and be walking around with it. Like why don't you have a gun?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And why isn't it on you?
Yeah.
Because it was the law. And I gotta admit, you didn't hear a whole lot of shootings. There were other crimes, but not necessarily shootings. I mean, there were some, you know what I mean? But like,
it's just not gonna be no random bow.
No. Because the thought process was, and it probably, I mean, obviously still is, hey man, he might have a gun on him too.
Yeah, he might have.
And he might be a better shot than me.
Better shot than you.
You know. So
I'm Officer Watson.
All right. Speaking of the police, let me let's go to this one. Since we're still in June, I think this is appropriate.
We're getting ready to round out June. But
rounding out June. Was it this one? No, which was it? Dang, I lost it already.
I think it was that one.
This one?
Hi, I'm Officer Lutzman.
Oh, yeah, there it is.
I'm your LGBT.
All right, let's go back to Officer Lutzman. All right, let's refresh that page for you because I want you to hear everything that's happening. Here you go.
I'm your LGBTQIA plus liaison officer.
Okay, so he's the, in case you missed that, he's the plus liaison officer. They have a plus liaison officer at this police force. Okay, Here we go.
And we're unveiling right now our Pride Cruiser for the month of June.
Oh, just for the month of June.
Just for the month of June.
July, I'll be back to
report hate crimes, for you to report hate crimes. That's
I'm
amazing.
excited about this cruiser. It's great for representation.
Great for representation. Columbus, Ohio.
Oh, Columbus.
Fuck out of here.
Report.
Hi, I'm Officer West with the Columbus Division of Police.
Okay. Columbus, yeah. So, So I guess the question that everybody's asking already, because it's the first question that I asked. What does the horn sound like? That's all I really want to know. I want to know what does the horn sound like on this Pride vehicle? That's the only thing I want to know. I have no scrutiny, no scorn, no criticism. I just want to know, did you update the horn? Is the horn appropriate?
I'm just saying that.
Yeah.
Eddie Murphy once did a joke.
And that's all I hear.
And that's all I'm hearing right now because you asked.
Yeah,
that's what the siren sounds like.
Siren. That's what I meant.
That's what the siren sounds
Not the
like.
horn. What does the siren sound like?
I'm just going to Google it if you want to. I think it was it Raw? Eddie Murphy Raw Delirious?
I can't even remember.
Either one. Watch Eddie Murphy Raw Delirious and just you.
That's the only question. Now this to me, shout out to anybody that's viewing in the plus community. This is absolute caca. It's complete bullshit. Report hate crimes with the Pride vehicle. Don't we have 911 already?
Right.
So where was in February? Are y'all gonna RBG the cruiser? Are we going to get a Frederick Douglass cruiser mobile?
Is there going to be a mental health awareness cruiser?
Yeah, is there a mental health awareness month? Is there a women's history cruiser?
You know what I mean? So like rape crimes are actually like
where's the pink one? Can we get the pink one in October?
Yeah, right.
The domestic violence cruiser.
Domestic violence, so that they'll actually believe women when they get assaulted.
The believe women cruiser.
Right. This is the one. This is the month where we believe you.
Yeah.
If you report them this month, we'll honor your.
What are y'all doing? What's the Latinx? The
Latinx, yeah, right.
Cruiser. Where's that cruiser? And what does that look like?
I don't know.
Is that a hoopty?
Is that a low rider? Hydraulics.
What does that look like? What are y'all doing?
Where's
the painting with the mural on Cesar Chavez and on the Fidel Castro on the hood? Che Guevara. Yeah, Che Guevara on the Che Cruiser. Where's that?
Right. Where's the Asian hate?
What's the Asian hate mobile?
You know what I'm saying?
And what does that look like?
I'm not going to do that one.
Wait a minute. What does the Asian hate mobile look like? It's got a. I'm thinking. I'm thinking.
It's a yellow cruiser.
Yeah, there it is. There it is. There it is.
I'm sorry.
It's a yellow. That was perfect.
I'm sorry.
Oh, geez. Columbus, Ohio. Shame on y'all.
Yeah, right.
Whack.
What happens next month?
Yeah, what's next month?
July is nothing. July is back to Independence Day in America. You know what I mean? That's when they turn their backs right on everybody.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Back to the red.
You had your month last month.
All right, let's see.
Oh, man.
Oh, Haynes says, for the Pride vehicle, what does the baton look like? All right.
It looks exactly like a baton, actually.
Yeah. That's good. All right. That was a good one. That was a gift. Well, that was a gift. Oh, here's another gift. I'll just let y'all read the headline on this one. This one is exciting.
This is your favorite one?
Oh, it's one of them. Yeah. Okay. So the headline is monkey wearing a bulletproof vest during a shootout between police and a cartel has died. Some say he was trained to shoot as well. What's his name? Is the question. So yes, before we go to what you're looking at, yes.
First of all,
yes. The picture, yes.
Why did he feel he had to wear a bulletproof vest?
He was with the cartel.
Oh,
he was with the cartel. But I always thought you was looking at the picture. That's an obituary.
Oh wait! Oh no! I didn't see the 2021 to 2022. Gone too soon.
Gone too soon.
Gone too soon. I didn't realize he only made it as a year old.
They had services for this young Sicario, if you will, this young narco, this narco monkey. Yeah,
that's wild.
They say a shootout in Mexico between cartel and police took a turn for the worse when authorities found a pet monkey dressed in a tiny bulletproof vest, camouflage jacket, on top of his dead owner. And he was shot as well, and then he died. So members of the La Familia Michoacana cartel. Yeah.
Little El Chapo.
Let's see what y'all got. What's his name? Let's go to the chat. What's this monkey's name?
It's not Curious George.
Yeah, somebody said, I seen in the comments, Curious Shooter George.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, he's
that's a year old.
And they trained him how to shoot though.
Oh, he had his own pistol?
Apparently.
He had like a little 22. Like what can he grab onto? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Oh no, yeah, they got hands. They're very the dexterity.
I know, but he's little. He's only a year old.
But year and monkey is what?
But he looked like one of them the monkeys that like
little spider monkeys or whatever.
Yeah, like the ones that had the little symbols and just clanking for change. Like you know what I'm saying? Like
he was clapping.
Where's that?
Yeah, he was definitely clapping.
Where's that little Pez hat with the? You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I think this one had the ski mask.
Like what's his name? Like Abu or whatever it was from Aladdin. You know what I mean? The little monkey on the shoulder.
There it is. El Chimpo.
El Chimpo. Yeah, there it is. Thank you. There it is.
El Chimpo. On the first
nailed it and moving on.
Yeah,
that wins. Yes.
Yeah, he wins. El Chimpo.
El Chimpo. There it is.
Banana clip. Yes, I'll allow it. Banana clip. I like both of those.
El Chimpo.
Gone too soon. Forever.
Yeah, man. R.I.P. man.
Yeah,
God bless the dead. You know what I'm saying? These soldiers out here coming off forms and types, man. You know what I'm saying?
A narco monkey.
It's my little monkey right there.
Yeah. They did what? What happened on us?
Right.
They shot El Chimpo.
He was a little chimp.
They did what?
He was a little chimp.
They did what?
Chimping ain't easy, huh?
They did what, Holmes?
Oh.
So here's a story. I don't believe it.
What?
I don't believe it.
What's that?
So there's some mansion owned by some sports memorabilia guy.
Oh, okay.
Cops say the party organizer broke in when they found out the homeowners were going to be away for a few days. Not only did they dance and go crazy, it was fight night. Teens going after each other in white boxing gloves. You even see two young women take a turn.
A week prior, these individuals, the main culprits, if you will, started advertising an open house party at this residence, and then went and broke into the home and basically had, 150 people, 200 people show up at this house.
The home is stunning, located in a ritzy resort outside Seaside, Florida. Look at the pool and surrounding landscape. There are chandeliers everywhere. You see one in the party video. This is the home theater. Here are the boys kicking back in those sumptuous chairs with cup holders. In this photo, you see a teen wearing Super Bowl championship rings on every finger. Authorities say the homeowner is a sports memorabilia collector. At one point, you see the partygoers frantically leaving the home after officers arrive. Several parents have spotted their children in the video and are cooperating with authorities. Out of control teenagers.
And nobody got shot?
Nobody got shot, nor did no one go to jail.
Right.
Or hasn't yet. So
you lost me at resort. Because I'm like, how y'all get on if it's a resort?
Yeah, that's why. So
how did 200 people?
It's a lot of this I don't believe. Two things I appreciate.
Mm-hmm.
It was a mixed crowd.
Sure.
So I was okay. And two, the boxing with the gloves.
You appreciate the
I can appreciate. I think that was very spirited and out of a movie.
Little Fight Club.
Yeah, little fight, but no violence, no damage.
Violence.
No damage.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's kind of tough. But how the hell y'all get in there? There's no way in the world 200 teams people broke in and threw a party.
Right.
Nah, man.
That's out of a bad movie. That's out of a
and police don't come through there. Everybody get out.
Right.
Huh? What?
And you got the man's Super Bowl rings on?
What? That means everything was stolen out of that house. There's no way in the world you're leaving anything.
If you have access, if he left access,
you're
for
not
you to get
leaving anything.
No.
Sheets,
nothing.
Dishes.
Right. The fine china, all that's gone.
It's not like, oh, look, Super Bowl ring, let me take pictures.
And then slowly put it back on and put it back on the thing.
No way.
No
way.
Mm-mm.
That's an inside insurance job.
I tell you what, if those rings were not in that house and them fools took pictures that got posted, they gotta be under the jail.
If they weren't in the house, you mean when they came back?
Like if the rings were not in the house,
you got to go to jail.
You got the rings on. You know what I mean?
Got to go to jail.
You gotta go. How do you not?
Yeah.
Because each ring, if they're actual rings,
there's actually right.
You know what I mean? Not. He says he's a sports collector, which means those are actual rings.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? They're worth
belong to somebody that played or something.
Yes, they got it from an auction from a football player who's not doing well.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, jeez.
So they paid a little change for him.
Right.
Yeah, no.
Out of control
No, sir.
I was like, what? Y'all tripping.
No, sir.
Is it this last one? Oh, no, we did that. Oh, I think that was the last one. Yeah, that was the last.
That was it.
Yeah, I don't even want to. Well, I mean, it's here.
We didn't do that story.
Yeah, we never did.
Yeah, we never did that one.
It's here. Let's see here.
What would you do?
Yeah, what would
on this
you
episode
do?
of What Would You Do?
So apparently a pest company, this is from a couple weeks ago, company offers $2,000 to release 100 cockroaches into homes to study them. Now, all right, let's do this. Full transparency, okay? Full transparency. I'm going to go out on a limb and I'm going to share with you guys. Okay. Don't hold it against me, okay? I've had roaches before.
Okay.
I don't think I'm the only one. There's no amount of money that you take to be a test. There is no amount of money you're taking to let one roach in your house. There's no amount of money. It's just, it's untrue. It's false. You're lying.
No.
Now they're saying $2,000 for 100. Now I would be a part of this experience because I now know how to deal with them. But you're paying me $1 million.
Oh, I'm about to say
for 100 roaches.
I don't care how much knowledge I have. There's no way in the world.
You're paying me $1 million.
I'm moving.
Yes. Well, with the million, I mean, I can do things.
Yeah, you could have had a house.
Yeah, I can do some things.
Right? How about you just buy my house?
Yeah.
You can have my apartment, whatever it is. No.
I'll be like, hey, Mr.
For 100?
Mr. Fennerman, 2,000. Yeah, we're not going to be able to be a part of this study. Yeah.
They don't go away.
They do not know how to.
If the experiment is to see how they can be dealt with, that means they don't know how to deal with them yet.
They don't know how to leave. Yeah, and that price has to go up.
Way up.
It has to go up.
For one, if you took a jar and had one of them, especially of them looking
for some, the big joints,
granddaddy roaches. I'm like, for one,
that's 10,000.
You could have the house.
Yeah, because that one, he know how to go get benches.
Yeah,
he know how to come back and
he's he's having 200 friends over to my house and putting on my support rings. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
He's like, oh damn, all this.
And fight night in the middle of the floor.
And fight night, and they're wearing gloves.
In the middle of the floor.
Yes. Right, eating my snacks.
And there is no abortion. So that population is just going to...
And guess what? When I get home, they're not running out and going, the jig is up. You know what I'm saying? They're like, all right, we'll be back.
Start from one.
Mm-hmm.
One lousy cockroach.
No, you can have the house. How about that?
2,000. If I was at that place, I'd be like, 2,000?
Right, you gone crazy.
2,000?
Let them loose in your house, fam.
Yeah.
Right. What's wrong with your house?
Yeah, I would do 2,000 and they release the one and I'll be like, pow. And they'd be like, no, we were posting. You ain't say that.
Right,
I'd be like, you didn't say that.
Right,
you paid me 2,000 and then you let loose a roach. I killed it.
Instantly. Instant death. Then here's the problem solved. That's how you get rid of roaches.
You said you wanted to see what would happen.
Right.
That's what happens.
No, sir. No, sir. No, thank you.
2,000.
That doesn't cover Roto-Rooter, man. Long term. Who's coming to retrieve
100? You know what 100 will do in 72 hours?
Right.
What?
Ravage.
Man. And then I was this is back when I was, dealing with it. So I hit him with the braids. They were like,
they shooting.
And then they
shooting.
And then he was like, he looked at his like, oh, look at that ain't shit. And took off running. I was like, what? Man.
No, they stopped for a second. They go, all right, hold on a second.
Yeah, let's see if we good.
No, we cool. He got the expired joint. No, we good. No, sir. 100?
Not doing it. Not 100. I wouldn't even release 100 like outside.
That's what I'm saying. They're gonna find their way in the house.
Not even. Yeah. No way.
No, thanks. No, absolutely not.
Well, there it is, folks. That's today's show. We appreciate y'all for hanging out.
Wait a second.
I gotta do a commercial.
I'm about to say you need a commercial and an update. So where we at? So project.
I wasn't even talking about that. But go ahead.
But project. Caroline's. Karen Hunter presents Foolishness Friday on a Sunday at Caroline's. July 24th, 4 p.m. That's Caroline's, New York City.
Yes.
What's the progress? Any new latest developments?
And then what was the latest?
Well, you had the date set.
Was the tickets on sale last time?
Tickets were on sale.
Okay. I'll put it in the chat too.
And link in the chat.
Karen Hunter
tickets,
Media, yeah.
Right. Last we checked, I bogarted my way into being involved in the situation.
Yes,
so check on that.
Yeah.
You were looking into seeing about extending a more of a brunch type of feel. You said you're going to see about getting mimosas and so forth.
Okay.
Having a menu active, or they have a menu active, but you say you're going to try looking at maybe make sure mimosas because it's a Sunday afternoon.
Yeah, they say that.
Vibe.
Okay.
What's the update on that? Did you get the mimosas going?
So the gentleman, so I got turned over from the talent booker to the GM.
Okay.
So now I'm dealing with the GM, and the GM says in the email, I don't know if he was being snarky or he was aloof. I was like, would it be possible to try to do like a special menu for the 2-drink minimum? Could we do, since it's 4:00 in the afternoon, could we do mimosas? And he was like, well, send over the recipe, let me know what's in it, and we'll see if we could try to get
for mimosas?
That's what he said. That is what he said.
Okay.
Oh, there's a new feature here.
What's that?
There's a ticker. Oh, let's see. Hold on. I was trying to put the ticket side of it.
So when you said get champagne and orange juice, what was?
Well, I didn't even respond yet because I was like, I think he's playing.
That's not it. It's like carrying.
Oh, carrying on the meter. Yeah. But what did I do? Okay,
carrying on the show.
Yeah. I wanted to see what happened if it came up. So here's tickets. It's about to be on your screen right now. What is it? What's going on? What's all this other? I don't need that.
See? Don't try to do.
Are y'all still watching the show?
Cut off. Right?
Can y'all see us?
All right, so you're working on mimosas.
But
they are serving food. They do have a menu. So it'll be an afternoon experience where you can come and look at that. Wait a minute.
Oh,
we're changing the game. All right, I like that.
Okay, so this is where you decide you doing TikTok. This is how you get your tickets,
right? Mm-hmm.
For the show.
But they have a full menu, so they can come,
full menu,
eat and laugh.
Like dinner food. Yeah.
Yes.
Expensive dinner food.
Okay,
but, I mean, you know.
Yeah, so they have like a mean steak that you can order.
Yeah,
like that.
Yeah, I've seen the menu. We'll pull that up. I'm gonna pull that up too.
Good.
Like food.
Mm-hmm.
It's like food. With some comedy clubs is
you like bar food. Like
This is like
okay,
food.
You're getting accoutrement.
Yeah.
Okay.
Food,
okay.
All
Sides and
right.
You know, you can tell them well done or medium well. And they might
it's
actually
Times
pay
Square.
attention.
It's Times Square, so it's not cheap, but it's worth it. You know what I'm saying? For the show that you get.
All right. You also got to watch your parking out there.
Yeah, you got to watch your parking. We'll talk about that.
Make sure you driving enough time to get there and park.
Yes.
If you're driving.
Or Uber in. Let's see. And I'm working on musicians right now. So I got a keyboardist and a drummer who's like, yeah, let me send you some stuff and we'll talk numbers and all of that. So if anybody wants to, just brand sponsorship opportunity is still available. If you want your name on the event, hit me up and we can talk. And maybe you have a business that you want to promote. Maybe you want to, hey, I want to get into the New York market and have some visibility on this show. Let me know, because there are still some items that need to be covered from a production standpoint.
Okay.
Yeah. So there's that. So that's the latest.
You should have like generate like an ask list. These are the things that you need.
Oh, like a registry, if you will.
Yeah, and sponsors are going, okay, I want to do that. And I'm gonna cherry pick that and pay for that.
Oh, great.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a great idea.
Yeah. So these are the silver package or the bronze package. Right. You know what I'm saying? This is what you get.
Yeah.
With these packages, you know what I'm saying? And then people come and buy what they need or sponsor.
Let me
what
see what y'all talking about. There's some unreadiness in here.
Oh, is it?
Okay, so here's the thing.
What?
So on the site, there's a general admission ticket, and then there are some other tickets. I am not advising the other tickets because I don't know what they are.
What are the? Is
there's like a gold package and there's a platinum package. That has nothing to do with what we're doing. That's the venue. So that allows you, there's premium seating, there's a little meet and greet, but they're putting that together. I'm only responsible for the general admission tickets, and we collectively set the price point. So if you bought a package, you still are sitting there and you still can order dinner. So I don't know what you mean. Somebody said they didn't get a dinner reservation. You buying the ticket is your dinner reservation, because you get in there, you got to order food or 2-drink minimum. Does that make sense? Is that confusing?
No.
Okay.
I'm just like looking at Jay Elite, longtime listeners, like she might have did the most by accident.
Oh, okay.
So you can meet Lamont.
Well,
you bought yourself a meet and greet.
Yeah,
Jay Elite, you get to meet Lamont. You can take a picture with him.
Yeah.
And yes.
I don't know if you wasted your money, but it's on the website. It explains. This is a premium something.
Well,
package.
now she knows what she got. You can take a picture.
I'll make
with
sure
Lamont.
Karen Hunter meets you.
Yes, you can wave at Karen, and then take a picture with Lamont, and he'll have a drink of water.
If you look at other nights or other on the site, they all have that. So I'm in charge of general admission.
Okay.
General admission.
See the respondents are coming in. She paid for quick access.
Oh, is that what it is?
That's what people are saying.
Probably,
like,
early
the higher
seating.
cost was like early seating, fast pass.
I'm sure.
You don't got to wait on the line type of thing.
I'm sure.
So, with the name being elite, she probably feels right at home because it's elite. She has an elite ticket, whereas some people might be waiting longer than her to get inside and get situated. So there you go.
Speaking of sponsored brand partner, I want to today's show is being brought to you.
Me a little bit. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Chase, can you got?
Yeah, there we go.
Chase Candle Company. What does that smell like? What does that smell like to you? How does that hit you?
It's like, when you just want to be on like some chill, you know what I'm saying? Some smooth shit. You in the crib. You might be on your zen.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or you might be ready for some company. Depending on kind of music you're playing, but the lights are a little bit low. You're chilling out. You know what I mean? It's not overwhelming, but it's like, it has a little bit of a cool, like I'm chilling vibe and can be a little bit of sexy to it.
Yeah.
It's not overly feminine. It's not overly masculine. It's right.
Wow. Right.
Hitting, you know what I'm saying?
You get all that from that.
Oh, yeah. No, I have like my nose palette is.
Thing.
Yeah.
Oh. So you're like a real.
It's like, it's almost, there is a scent. There's a cologne or perfume, like one of those that are kind of like, in between where a man or a woman could wear it.
Yes, that's exactly what this is.
Yeah. I can't remember the name of it though.
It's Palo Santos.
Okay.
Yeah, this is it.
Yes.
Yeah, this is a Palo Santos right there.
Okay, see?
Yeah, so this is a Chase Candle.
I flushed it out.
Yeah, you did. And you articulated it very well.
Thank you.
Chase Candle Company is our latest sponsor. They have these luxury home fragrances made in Washington, D.C., hand poured. In vegan cocoa apricot wax. These are wonderful gifts I did, and they smell amazing. As you can see, I'm keeping some of the inventory here, and we are shipping them out, courtesy of Chase Candle Company. Go to the Instagram. Let me put the Instagram up, so you can order directly from Instagram. Put the Instagram up. One of our
owned and operated by the people.
Yeah, by the people. And you know who those people are.
Yes.
Let me make sure I got the right.
Blacks.
The Blacks.
The Blacks.
Woman owned, minority owned.
Decent college graduate owned. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Hold on. Now I gotta verify it just because I might.
It's like Chase Candle Co. or something.
Yeah, but it's a couple similars.
Okay.
We don't need the wrong. Going to the wrong. A couple similars. Hold on.
Naturally, like it lasts too. Like it's
definitely.
Not
It's 12 ounce for those of you trying to gauge the size.
Yeah, it's got weight to it.
Gauge the size. Okay, Chase Candle Co. That's what it is. Chase Candle Co. Can I spell candle? You can order directly. I believe their website is being built currently, but you can go to Instagram, and it's on the screen right now. And Chase Candle Co.
Yeah.
And this is Palo Santos, and there's some other fragrances.
Oh, there's other fragrances. Okay, we got a variety.
But I wanted you to really delve, and you did everything that I didn't even ask.
Okay, no, you didn't. That was very impromptu.
Yeah, that was natural, and you nailed it too. It's like not masculine, but not feminine. And it lasts on triple wick for all you enthusiasts.
You cannot see the wicks, but there are definitely three wicks. Three wicks in there.
Because some people, they got to go triple wick.
Okay, they're like wickers.
Some people is like one is not enough.
Okay,
so they gotta.
They need that three wick action,
like Tanya Pink.
Like Tanya Pink, she wants to try three.
Yeah,
three wicks at once. Have them all burning at once.
Yeah. So there's that. All right, y'all. Let me check the chat for unreadiness, and we got to keep it moving. It was a whole nother conversation.
Should have led with that.
Yeah. All right. So, all right, y'all. Well, y'all be safe, man. Make sure you follow us in everywhere we need to be followed. First of all, follow this one right here. Basically, buy the candles, you'll see the selection. And also follow John at John Watson. Do I have it? Where'd it go?
Somewhere in there.
I got to delete some of these. These people won't be back.
Been here in years.
They won't be back.
Right. At John Watson.
Oh, there we go. Here we go.
Yeah,
Here we go. Yeah, here we go.
See, that's me. See, I did that? There you go.
Let's see here. Where am I? Oh, no.
Nope, that ain't it.
Dang. Am I on here? Am I still on? You want to do Dr. Clarkson as well, because he's got some published works coming out. Lecture series, some video content. And me. There we are. Follow me. And let's go live on the there we go.
There it is.
And the Cash App is always open. We know you know, a lot of people have not been giving, but it's all cool. Bring some new people so they can give. People that don't know, so they can give.
We like them on the left side of the decimal point. The left side of the decimal point.
Yes.
Always works well when it's on the left side of the decimal point.
All right, that's about it, y'all. We're over time. We'll catch y'all next time. All right, that's it.
I don't care if it is a closet. You still looking mad efficient.